making this butterfly today. So first thing was tracing our butterfly using our tracer. Okay, this pointy part will be the bottom of the butterfly. Okay, my friends, just give me a thumbs up if you finished tracing so that we can move on. Let me see, just by a show of thumbs, who's ready to move on. Excellent. If you're finished with your tracer, we'll collect them from you. All right. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our first part really soon. All right. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and get started with it now. Hopefully this is easy for you. I need everyone to make sure that they're watching right now, though. Are you guys ready to watch? Yeah. I hope so. Okay. All right, guys, as soon as you're done, eyes are up here. All right, I'm going to just start showing you guys. So what's going to happen is we're going to be playing with a color blend today. And we're going to do this in a way that you've never seen before. I know you think that this middle part of the butterfly should be black, this and that. I know what you're thinking. But we're going to do this in a very backwards way today, and just trust me, it's going to work out. So just keep your eyes on the screen. I want to show you everything right now, and then I'll give you guys some time to do this. So we're staying inside the butterfly. We're not painting right now. So Victoria, eyes are on the screen. So I'm going to be doing yellow in the center, and then I clean my brush, and I'm going to be doing some orange next. But I'm not going to go quite as far as my wings, so just make sure you're paying super close attention. Now, this doesn't look right yet. Don't worry. It will look really good when it's all finished. So we're just starting our color blending. Okay? I'm going to show you guys how to blend my two colors. Now, you guys have had me as a teacher for a while, so you know some of my things. Well, one thing I could do is simply clean off my brush. My brush is wet. I call this a wet brush technique. And then what I'm going to do is go over the area where the two colors meet. So that's called feathering. You see? But I do want to keep it really nice and yellow in the center. So another thing you could do is add more yellow for your feathering. All right. And you're going to blend it as much as you want. And if you go outside of your lines, don't worry about it because we're going to clean it up later. So should you worry about it if you go outside your lines? No. No, definitely don't. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing and then I'll let you get started. So eyes are still on the screen. So the next color I'm going to be blending is actually brown. I know it seems strange. Just trust me here. I'm going to use some brown where my edges are. And I'm also going to be blending that. So it's going to be super blendy when it's all said and done, and it's going to be yellow in the center. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I'll show you once again how I do my blending. I'll show you both of my blending techniques. So once again, I'll show you the wet brush. So with the wet brush, I clean my brush first. I tap it so it's clean. Okay, so it's just wet. And now what I'm doing is going over the area where the two colors meet. And you see how that creates a blend? Right? And now I can clean my brush again. So my brush is just wet, but clean. And I'm going to do it here. Okay? And I'm going to do just two more places and then you can get started. I know you're excited. And now I'm going to do my last one. And if you understand how to do this, you can begin at this time. Let's use our middle brush right now. Friends, we're going to use our middle brush. Middle brush is green, so it looks like this. It's not too big, not too small. It's your middle brush or your medium brush. Okay. Some of my students are missing the medium brushes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Here's one, and I'll get you some. Oh, never mind. You've got what you need. Let's take a look.
Theodore, did you write your name on the back? Oh, you're not here. Wait a Did you write your name on the back? Yes. Theodore. Do you know Theodore?
Hey, you know I have a brass. No, you have to do the Y part. You still have to do the.
So we can put out the other. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up if you're just about ready for the next step. I just like to see by a show of thumbs. Is anyone ready? Okay, I'll give you guys another minute. All right, we're just waiting.
Rinse your brushes off because I'm going to do some new water. Okay? Get those brushes cleaned off for me.
Oh, so your pictures are on top of each other? Like you're grabbing right All right, guys, class. All right, you guys, I want to show you our next step, but I need eyes on my screen, okay? This part can be tricky, but it doesn't have to be. I need you guys to watch for a while. Are you ready? Yeah. Even if you're still working on your butterfly, you can come back to it. But I need you guys to take your paintbrush, put it into your water, and have your eyes on the screen. So I'm waiting for Hollis, and I'm waiting for Maverick. Emmeline, are you ready? Is everybody ready? Does everyone have their eyes on my screen? Joyce, are you okay? Good. All right. So it's going to be tricky, but it doesn't have to be. So you're going to see that you have blue and light blue. Those are the only two we're using right now. All right. I want to show you everything all at once so that when you go to your table, you can actually go and do these things. So what I'm going to be doing is putting dark blue just around my edge.
That's all?
Nope. So I have the dark blue around my edge. Now I'm going to clean off my brush. And what I'm going to do now is use my light blue.
It shows the same dark blue.
No, it's not. They're two different blues, okay?
It's just different on
Just trust me. So just make sure we're not talking because I am videoing. So your voice is showing up in the video. All right, just watch the screen closely. So I had dark blue and now I'm using light blue. And there's one more thing I'm going to do and then I'll do my blend. So I'll show you that last step. So do you see I'm leaving white around my butterfly? Do you see that? So what I'm going to do is clean my brush and I'm going to dip into my white. The white's in the other tray. And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go really close to my butterfly. Okay, so this is with white paint. Now it's picking up the blue. It's supposed to. But I'm going to go right up to my edge. So if before you went outside your lines, this is why I was saying don't worry about it. Now, of course, we're not going to just leave it this way. We're going to be playing with a blend in a moment. This is just the start. So I'm excited to see who paid attention the best out of everyone here. So again, this is not how I'm leaving it. This is just the beginning. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to blend it. That's right. So I'm going to clean my brush first. And what I'm going to do is feather out my whole background. So I'm no longer painting my butterfly. Am I painting my butterfly? No. I'm blending out, feathering out my whole background. Okay? Now, it could be that you need to add more white in some sections. This might dry really quickly on you, and you might need to add more of a certain color. But what I'm doing, basically the gist here, is to blend out my backgrounds. All right, and this is a great way, once again, to cover up your mistakes from before. So you know how we made some mistakes, we went outside our lines, this and that, right? Well, now, here's your opportunity to fix it. So did you guys all see what I'm doing? Yeah. Now you're gonna blend to your heart's delight, and you're also gonna get rid of Gooby Gops, because you know how I feel about those Gooby Gops, right? All right, so working on your background, we are no longer working on the butterfly. Go ahead.
Wait, what? No, just
Yep, you're starting with dark blue at your edge. Starting with dark blue once again at your edge. And then you're going to put light blue and then white.
Because I live by the bus stop. It's a Wait, I watched this when it comes
Hey guys, do you know the Tootie Tot song? A tootie tot, a tootie tot, a tootie ta ta. So I'll sing the Gooby Gob one. A gooby gob, a gooby gob, a gooby gob gob. And if you don't know the song, you're lucky. It's just one of those songs that gets in your head that all the kids are singing now. You can go back around your edge again and make it dark once again. A gooby gob gob. So guys, do you see how I went around my edge again with some dark? You can do that. I wonder who's listening to me. I'm going to walk around and see who's listening. Do you want to grab this? I have a whole tray of it, like right here, if you just want to use that. There you go. A gooby gob, a gooby gob, a gooby gob gob. Why not?
Because the little dot is so pink. And I'm trying to do I'm trying to do
Good job. Good job being responsible for yourself, okay? Good.
Hey, Kelly.
Sorry to interrupt.
No problem.
Did you leave your computer here for her to use today, or?
I let her, yeah, I did let her use it. She was having trouble with the other one.
Okay, where did she put the other one? Because I need it back.
I don't know. She didn't bring it up to you?
No.
Is she still here? 2:49.
no.
She left? She bolted out? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. You're welcome. Is everyone blending to their heart's delight?
I went to tell her that is so funny. Yeah, I went to tell her. No one's you've been taking Go there now. Go there. I dare you. I've been to New York. I've been to New York. I've been
Yes.
What a mess. The water next to the pants.
Oh boy. Okay.
So now we still want to remove this.
Yeah, they're done for. Well, actually, you know what? They didn't need the white layer, but it's right there. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for the next step. All right, I want you guys to actually stand up, push your chair in, and walk up to me for this one, but be very nice and quiet. Don't sit, don't touch anybody, because your hands might be dirty. You're going to stand in front of my screen really quick. I'm going to do, I might have said sit, but I meant stand. Sorry about that. All right, don't be too close. Back away 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. Stay far away from my wires. And if you're taller, be in the back. If you're shorter, be in the front. You should have nothing blocking your view.
I'm in the middle.
But Victoria, you can come to the front. Oh, someone's banging into my table. Shh. Have control over your body. Uh-huh. You all right? What's going on? Louie, what's the matter, honey?
He just can't get through. He doesn't want to paint. Louie doesn't want to paint.
You know what?
Here he is.
Oh no, do you hear this? The big kids are blocking his view. Can we please let our shorter friends come in front, please? Like I told you before. Thank you. Are we ready now?
Here's the first big friends are blocking.
Make sure we're not talking. I'm looking for the quietest friends. I'm looking for hands to yourselves. If your hand's touching anyone besides your own body, you're not doing the right thing. You need to make better choices. Eyes are on the screen, Stassi. All right. Oh, if you're talking, I can't start. Maverick, I cannot start. You know what, guys? Just sit down. Just sit. I wasn't going to have you guys do this because I want to keep my carpet clean, but just sit. Hands are off each other, Mark. I don't need to tell you again because you're going to get written up. Now watch. Here's our next step. If you're not watching, you're not going to catch it. And I have a lot to show you, so there's no talking. So I'm using my smallest brush right now. Now this is a part where you want to have a steady hand. Now guys, I hear a lot of sighing and things, and I want to tell you, if you don't want to be here, just tell me because I'll take you out of the club and I'll give your seat to someone who wants to be here because I have a load of students who really wish they could be here and they didn't get in, but you're in their place. So I hope you appreciate that you're here, but you could lose your seat if you're not behaving nice. So what I'm doing, I want you guys to just watch this whole thing. There's a lot to show you, and then you're going to have your time. You're working with your smallest brush. Which brush?
Smallest.
So are you using your big red brush?
No.
No talking at all right now. Just watching the screen. No humming. You guys need to have good control over your bodies. We already had a student get very upset just now because others weren't following directions. And that should never be. That should just never be. So take a look. Shh, who's humming? Who is that?
Not me.
It needs to stop.
Definitely not me.
It needs to stop. Can we stop talking altogether, please? Thank you. All right, eyes are on the screen. So all I've done is my center. I added a little head here. Okay, again, which brush am I using?
Smallest.
That's the most important thing, is using your smallest brush. So now watch. I'm going to make those beautiful lines on the inside of him. There's going to be a lot more details coming soon, but we have to work with one thing at a time. And I just can't wait to show you how to do this. So everything I do on one side, I have to do on the other, because butterflies are what? What's that?
Symmetrical.
That's right. They're the same on both sides. So you can do your decorations a little different than mine, but at the end of the day, you just need to make sure that everything you do is symmetrical.
Miss Leona.
We're not talking right now. It is not a time for you to talk. It is a time for you to listen. Okay? So you see I added a secret little heart there. All right, got another one there. Everything I do on one side, I do on the other. Using which brush?
Smallest.
Oh, what good listeners. Thank you for bringing my good listeners back. That's what I needed. I just needed those good listeners. So look what I did. So I did the rounded shape, which I'm doing on both sides, and now what I'm doing is these lines over here. Now everything I've done on one side, I have to do where? That's right. So it should be easy from here on out. There's a lot more details we're going to add after this, but we're working one step at a time. So we're just doing the black. You're going to start with the abdomen. You need to add that little head like I did, working so slow and working so neat. If you didn't finish your background, you can do that first. But once you get to your black, which brush are you using?
Smallest.
Oh, there's one more thing I forgot.
Yeah, I was going to remind you about that. The antenna. I know that. The antenna.
All right, you guys, at this time, you may go back to your seat and you get started.
Nice butterfly.
Yours is coming out good too. I just need that strong discipline from you, my friend. No running in my classroom. Emmeline, best behavior.
But thank goodness for hand-me-downs, man. We just couldn't live without them.
Right. I know. What do people do in simpler times? You know, you have to wear those clothes from the sibling. You know?
There's enough clothing in the landfill to clothe the next 7 generations.
That's crazy.
I know. So your act of sustainability to share and donate your clothes.
Okay. Guys, the water should be in the center of the table. No one should have to reach too far for water. There's 2 waters at every table. Oh, we're doing our jobs. Nice job, Abby. Looks so beautiful.
We're going to switch the water out at the next
Nice job,
break.
Joyce.
That's what
Such
we do.
good listening from you. Good job, Martha.
I did 3
Looks
instead.
really great. That's okay. You're following directions well today. See that?
There's still no white.
Let's move this over. Here you go, okay?
You said don't stop.
Remember, I said it a lot of times. Keep the smallest one.
that's good. To not break anything.
Right?
Because at our house, if you break something, you gotta pay for it, or at least a little bit of it. You lose money from the piggy bank.
Yep.
So just be careful on your best behavior. Piggy bank.
It looks really good, Mark. It actually looks great.
That's a long-term goal.
Guys, I'm going to call your name. If you're here, say here. Nice and loud for all to hear. Maverick. Rowan. Mark. Kaden. Evelyn. Jules. Layden. Isabel Trujillo. Giselle. Louie. Here. Hollis. Emmeline. Masha. Charlie. Both Charlies are here. Haha. Okay. I have Nia. Is Nia here today? Oh, that's right. That's right. Victoria. Stassi. Adeline. Easton. Isabel McGraw. Landon Marsh. Jackson Levy. Natalia Yali. And Dylan Trujillo is here. And we have Joyce. It's her second day here.
Start rinsing your brushes when you use water. If you're done with this step, rinse your brush and we'll give you new water.
How much what? How many? Whoa, that's crazy. Yep. Guys, who was it that broke a brush that got upset last time? I did too. It happens. They're junky. That's why. All right. They are. Unfortunately, that's how they make them now. All right, boys and girls, we're up to Detail Land. Are you excited? Because I am. All right, guys. If you want to make the very best painting ever, come walk up to my screen and sit down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Shh. You don't have to be done to watch. You can still watch even if you're not done. Of course, you can go back to your last step if you're not finished. So now we've made it to Detail Land. There's only 2 more things to do. So using your tiniest brush, Emmeline. Where are you, Emmeline? Making sure you hear this. This is so important for you to hear. Using your tiniest brush, we're going to be using some white. Now your white might be a little contaminated, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. What we're going to do first is make curls. Those are curls in the background. You can put as many curls as you want. All right. Use white for your curls, though. And there's just one more really fun detail I'd like to show you. So I need Maverick to make sure he's paying attention. Please remember it's a privilege to be here. There's others who want to be here who didn't get in. I've said it a lot of times because you guys really need to hear it. All right. I have a list of, I think, 50 kids who didn't get in that wanted to. Any of them would love to take your seat. Okay? So you're putting these Cinnabon swirls all over. Now, the very last detail, which is probably going to be the most fun, is going to be to put little white dots Now, another thing you can do is use the back of your brush. Do you guys know this one?
Yeah.
That's another way to do it. However you could do it neatest is the way you're going to do it. That's it. Once you finish all that, and you want a lot of dots. Once you finish your dots, you can put your art on the drying rack, and we're done. Okay, go ahead. Swirls first, then your dots. What's that? Yeah, I mean, we're close to the end right now. Guys, if you don't have a little brush, come to me. I have a lot. Oh, okay, good.
She did make that. She took that sticker and made it, printed it, and then painted it everything. What? She printed it? Oh, yeah. She did it separate time. Yeah. Where's your printer? She did the bottom in the white. No. Exactly. Let me color it. Yeah, okay, no, I'm on the way. No, I'm on the way, Dot. I'm no problem with that. No, you're not. You're 70. I'm 112. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. You weigh 0 pounds. I weigh 152. I'm 100.
Okay, when you're done, raise your hand and I'll walk your art over to the drying rack.
Just put it up there, Layden. You're good. Hold it with 2 hands, please. Hands out like a mummy.
And when you're done, raise your hand and I'll pick it up for you. Okay, now you can go in and behind me and go wash your hands. You don't have to carry it. I'll carry it for you.
All right.
Wash your hands.
My dog is My dog is so small.
Okay, if you're all done, then you can sit on the rug when you're all done.
Okay, go sit on the rug.